Do you ever feel like the anxiety around how to manage your taper week adds to race day nerves? I don't think you're alone in that. Let's unpack a typical taper phase leading into a triathlon and have a look at some of the specific workouts that are going to help remove some of that anxiety and tension around the question, what do I do during taper week? HumanGO is going to take care of all of the specifics, so you actually don't have to worry about what your taper is going to look like. Taper week, taper phase could be 10 days, it could be 2 weeks, it could be a week or less, depending on whether you've in fact customized the length of your taper. Is probably going to start out with some race pace efforts, and not a lot of them, and certainly not long ones, but race pace efforts to engage and recruit that energy system that you're going to be using on race day. Then you want to get in the open water, practice the race start that's going to be relevant to you on race day. So this might be a deep water start, it might be a dry land start, it could be a jump off of a dock, it could be a lot of things. But see if you can't incorporate that into that swim session. Of course, wear your wetsuit and all the equipment that you're going to be, as in goggles, earplugs, whatever it's going to be, booties that you're going to be using on race day. Then we roll into a nice activation type workout, in this case on the bike, where we're focusing on high cadence, recruiting all of the muscle groups, stabilizers, key core muscles, getting you ready for a nice, efficient run off the bike. Again, probably going to be race pace efforts, but very short. So again, just reminding you of the energy system and the pacing that you're going to be focusing on race day. And again, depending on how you feel, you might want to have that by pace or even guided by RPE. As you're freshening up, the typical pace that you're used to training could actually be increasing because your body is, getting ready to go. So sometimes just switching those workouts in a taper phase to RPE can be really useful. And then of course the recovery day. Use that day to maximize prep for your race. Alleviate as much running around before race day as you possibly can and utilize that day off. Day before race, we want to make sure our equipment is good to go. So get on the bike, test the position, make sure the saddle's set, the brakes are good, the gearing's working. And guess what? You also get the advantage of just doing a little shakeout day before, remind you again of what you're about to do tomorrow. And then, if at all possible, get a swim in, hopefully in the body of water that you're going to swim in tomorrow. Again, incorporate the warm-up that you're going to be utilizing on race day, and again, reminding you of what's going to happen when you show up for your perfect day on race day.